An important aspect of being able to nutritionally support your body is obviously your ability to digest the food. People think that by just throwing something into your mouth, it's magically just going to be digested and the nutrients just magically are going to go exactly where they need to be. And then they think that when they're dealing with things like heartburn, acid reflux, and they pop something like omeprazole, Nexium, Prilosec, or whatever name it is for the whatever acid blocker it is, they're thinking that that has no impact in their ability to digest their food. You need hydrochloric acid content in order to be able to properly break down food and so that you can then be able to utilize the nutrients in that food. If you don't get that hydrochloric acid, then what happens is that the food then will start to actually putrefy in the intestinal system, which then cause inflammation along the intestinal lining. And that inflammation will then cause food to enter into the bloodstream undigested, which can then lead to allergy symptoms, immune system dysfunctions, and it can also then lead to actually the symptoms of neurotransmitters deficiency. Because along the lining of the intestinal tract, you have about 20 different neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and so forth that are actually produced along the intestinal lining. And an inflamed intestinal lining will then cause you then to not have enough of it, which can then cause anxiety, depression, and so forth. But it can also impact your whole hormonal system. So going back then to the idea that you need hydrochloric acid in order to be able to absorb nutrients.